Hey David. Alright, so like I promised, here is my video. So before I get into the actual box modeling portion, just a couple things that I like to do when I'm modeling inside of Max or in Maya. I like to make sure I'm in the perspective mode. If you want to do orthographic, that's perfectly fine with you. But for me personally, I just like the perspective side of it. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to be able to go through and see everything. Now, you were mentioning about the details of your images earlier, how they were pixelated. So as you can see, I have a nice crisp image now that I can work with when I begin modeling. To be able to fix this on your end, all you have to do is just go up to your box here, go to your configure viewpoints. In here, you have your background texture and viewport textures. Just bump those up to 4096, hit apply. Once you do that, it will make it to where everything will be nice and crisp. You definitely want to make sure you have high-end images before you import, because if they're pixelated, doesn't matter how often you increase, it's still going to be pixelated. So just something to keep in mind. But as you can see, I can now zoom in. There we go. Move over, and you'll notice that it will only get pixelated as I get close. And what is it doing? Oh, there we go. But yeah, as you can see, it's nice and crisp, and this will allow you to be able to see your lines. And let's just say, for some example, if these are not actually dark enough, you need more better visual. You can actually take these images into Photoshop, use your levels, and make it to where it's darker, and then you can go from there. Alright, so this is the first video. This is pretty much just the setup. What I also did is you have all these planes for your front side. What I just did is I made it to where they're lockable. So pretty much what I did is I have to go in here, select on this. I believe if it'll let me do yeah. So what I did is you want to make sure show frozen in gray is checked. Otherwise, if you freeze it, you'll turn gray. But once you hit freeze, this will make it to where you don't click on this. It will only allow you to be able to click on this. I'm pretty sure you knew that, but I just wanted to reiterate that just in case. Alright, so video number 2 will be the actual box modeling portion.